Hello and good morning. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining me again for another Saints and Angels Oracle deck reading for our week to come. It is the last Friday of August already, and it amazes me how fast these months are just like flying by. And then the funniest thing of all is the play on words or whatever, I don't know, the pun of the joke, right, is that in my day-to-day life, everything seems to be going a bit slower. So there's this opposing play with time where everything is speeding by, really. When I look through the rearview mirror, I'm flying, 70 miles an hour. But as I am driving the vehicle of my daily life, it's like I feel like everything's much slower. I have much more clear vision. I am driving with more attention. I can see like a fluttering butterfly, like slow motion going by, I can see the scenery and the landscape and enjoy the drive and the view without compromising the safety of how I'm traveling along either. There's a real secure stability happening and evolving and developing. So I hope that this is a collective reflection as well for others, and that people are also in this kind of really fun playscape with time. In this whole month basically of August, but in really 2023, I kind of feel like is really picking up the momentum of this. I don't know, strange, spooky action at a distance kind of thing. But yeah, anyways, welcome to the reading for this week. It is going to be our last Friday here in August. It's the 25th. What a wonderful number and day, especially in August. The wisdom that's coming at the end of the month from all that we've learned, and building together through the two of 25 and the contrast and the opposition of the things that we've been examining and looking at, and also in partnerships and in pairs and soulmates and twin flames, that kind of energy, coming together of those in a chaotic, almost unexpected, really the five, right? Really shake up different ways where those opposites attract, and then they make something unexpected, right? When you put two different flavors together, and they go together great in something unexpected. And then the wisdom that you get out of that coming together, making the 7 out of the 25, right? It reduces into 7, and that's it. That's what today's about. It's perfect. It falls for the last Friday of our month here. To really be able to kind of relish in these more philosophical, introspective kind of energies, and to be asking for guidance and advice for this last week into September. And next Friday will be perfect because it'll be new month, new reading, new theme, and everything nicely on the 1st, getting ready to go. I sense a real traction with the momentum that we've been building happening for September. But we'll talk about that next week. Let's see how our saints and angels would like us to ease into this coming change for September. As usual, I'm going to do a quick little grounding here so that we could all just sort of join together and step up to the sovereign table with clear energy, grounded from the heart center, right? We can all kind of go through the heart and into the same sacred space where we can hear the message for the week to come. So I'm going to close my eyes. You're welcome to close yours as well, but if that's something that you're not comfortable with, you could relax your gaze and just kind of look past your nose, or if you're doing something else, totally acceptable that you don't even need to watch the video really right now. You can just hear message, the relaxation, and find a way to connect with it while you're actively doing whatever you're doing. The words like permeate in through your porous sort of being, so don't worry. You'll get the effects of the calmness. You'll feel the centered feelings that I'm encouraging. So yeah, I'm going to close my eyes here and just take a few centering, cleansing breaths. In and out at your own pace. Really anchoring your attention to the flow of the breath. Relaxing the body, feeling your physical vessel as it's sitting or standing or lying down. Allow that awareness to merge with the awareness of your breath. The inhale pulls in oxygen and nutrients all through your body. And the exhale is just a natural release. An easy deflating. Inhale, filling you up. The exhale, opening the floodgates. Try to relax the shoulders and the neck. Let go of any thoughts and just feel. Breathe down into the lungs, into the belly if you can. And allow the release, the exhale, to come out as a sigh of relief or joy. The inhale fills you from the bottom up. The exhale is an overflowing and outpouring. Easy, beautiful transactions. And of course, we could tag it down and add definitions and descriptions and use some really fancy words to pinpoint some of the obvious transactions taking place. But, like I have said so many times, and I will say eternally, I think, when we do that, when we create these strong, definitive descriptions, when we carve in stone the words that this means, we segregate it and close it off, it becomes dead, stuck, enslaved. Yes, it's a word, but it's so much more. It's your energy as well. It's your thoughts. It's your attention and intentions that you are agreeing to enslave, to cut off, to force, to be seen in a certain way. How unfair. Let's try not to do that to ourselves or to words. Instead, let's see them free-flowing, alive, like a sproutlet or a young child, full of potential and willingness, evolution ahead of it, changes most definitely coming. When we release our thoughts and even words into this positive open alignment, just feel that sense of freedom it creates in yourself right now. Do you feel tingling and opening? Do you feel your pores flexing? Your pulse beating? I was going to say your pulse pulsating, but how redundant. But these things are all words. They are all attempts to pin down life. How unfair. This, like I've said, and I was going to say, and now I'll say for real. This is like pinning a butterfly to a board, dissecting it, drawing its wing patterns, making out all of your observations on a piece of paper with a dead butterfly, and claiming and thinking that you understand and have power over the beauty of flight, the organic miracle that is the cocoon, the metamorphosis of a caterpillar melting and rearranging and rebirthing itself, breaking free of that tomb and spreading its dripping wings and flying off. That journey is full of energy and emotions. It is full of sparking light, of sound, cymatic messages, frequencies, so much more than you could ever capture with that discarded cocoon, saving it, dissecting it, making diagrams of it, making specific names for each thread and the way it's done, and the different designs and the branch it was upon. Again, those things have value, they do. They have a place in space. Within the ladder of ascension, within the ladder of densities and dimensions that we climb and live through, organically flow life through. So as we connect with the breath, just live in the moment, live in your flight, be the butterfly. Don't worry about pinning anything down. Just enjoy the feelings of it. Allow your imagination, your intuition, your spirit, soul, your heart and guts to sing and speak out those sensory feelings honestly as they are in the moment. Just bearing witness to the beauty of life. I encourage us for a moment here to ruminate in that, to marinate in your own sovereign power, and to listen to the song of your breath. And I'm going to take my deck out. And just quickly thank our beautiful, beloved saints and angels, our higher selves, ascended masters, the ancestors, God, Source, Mother Earth, fairies, elementals, all those beings in spirit who watch with benevolence and love in their hearts, all those entities of higher densities who bear witness to our journey. We hear and see, we feel and know your presence, and we thank you from the depths of our being for the beautiful, unconditional time, the attention and intention you pour into our realities, our beings and our souls here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'll just shuffle a bit. Oh, one fell. Beautiful message and a new message. Oh my goodness. I think I have a card upside down in my deck. I don't even know how this has happened, right? Wow, so 2 cards for us here. Wow. And what a powerful, powerful message. Oh, 3. Oh my gosh. Oh, my deck. Somehow my 2. Wow. I think that's the first time. Well, certainly the first time on video, but definitely it might even be the first time in my life. In my 20 years of doing cards, to have just random, the rest, it's not like I did a complete shuffle where things were backwards and I didn't drop it, but 2 cards were flipped around after that fell out. Wow. Wow. That is just amazing to me. And these cards, the first to fall on the floor was sleep with your guardian angel. Sorry, my light is behind me today because it's rainy. Sleep with your guardian angel. And then the next cards that came out, first I saw vision, and underneath it, heaven is watching over you. Wow. They're all guardian angel cards as well. How strong of a message to know. Gratitude and just absolutely. So, I mean, the message is so clear here. Visions while you're sleeping. Heaven's watching over you. Don't fear your sleep. You're going to get strong messages in your sleep. I just had super potent dreams last night. And I'm not going to get into the 20 minutes already. I've been chatting for... but wow, expect really potent visions in your sleep. And dedicate time to yourself. I'm actually going to quickly read the sleep card since we really haven't had that card here on Saints and Angels since I've started this weekly reading. Maybe, I don't know, it's been over a year and a half maybe now. Take a look at the topic of sleep in answer to your question. Most likely this is a message for you to get more rest. Cut unnecessary activities from your schedule and get a good night's sleep. If emotional upsets are keeping you awake, give them to God and your angels. You can easily do this by mentally picturing your angel holding a bucket. Put any troubles into that bucket and watch the angel take them away to heaven, where everything is resolved. Make sure that your sleeping space is conducive to a good night's rest, and check that your bedding is clean and hypoallergenic. Your increasing sensitivity means that you need to avoid chemicals and allergens in your bedroom. It also needs to be dark, quiet, and cool. Fresh air can help you as well. This is also a message for you to take more time for rest during the day. You're pushing yourself too hard. Avoid or cut down on stimulants such as caffeine, sugar, nicotine, and chocolate. Take frequent meditation breaks. Even 2 minutes of closing your eyes, taking deep breaths, and holding positive thoughts will help. Oh, wow. And that the promotion of the vision and thinking of that, how powerful to have that vision of putting your troubles in a bucket, right? And that knowing that heaven is watching over you. I just feel like these messages are beautiful for this week and so obvious. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I hope you'll check me next Friday.